Still preying on folks with your book of lies.
You know what the thing that pisses me off, I think, the most about this whole number things is, and I think Microsoft should come out because look, Microsoft needs to come out and start saying, start saying some of their sales numbers. I realize that Phil
Yeah.
Spencer is a humble guy, right? And they're losing.
As you just heard, Crapgamer confirm that Microsoft does not come out and tell anybody the total console sold since launch. And let's get real deep into this video very quick. Phil Spencer went over to the China Joy 2015 convention that Sony was also at that had a conference. Sony had a conference on the stage. Microsoft didn't. Okay? Microsoft didn't announce a single Japanese RPG. Actually, to go above and beyond that statement, Microsoft does not have a single Japanese RPG on the Xbox One releasing this year. From January to now, or to December of this year, not a single Japanese RPG is announced. All of this ties in. Watch the whole video, you're going to get the point. They're talking about, oh, we're going to go to Gamescom, and then Phil Spencer's being cocky, a cocky douche that he is. He says, more work to do in China market, but good progress. Okay, so is good progress letting your opponent announce 70 games for their massively rape machine of a console with over 101 developers supporting it? Is that progress? Because I think that looks like failure. You should say, oh, we're more work to do in the China market, but we're failing. On to Gamescom. Let's hope that we win. That's what the title should fucking say. Because at Gamescom, Sony has 7 booths. Microsoft only has 3 booths. But Microsoft's going to have a press conference on the stage. Sony's not. But Sony opted to go to China Joy to have their press conference. Do you want to know why it matters that they're going to China Joy and they had their press conference, and they're going to Paris Game Week and they're having a conference there, and Tokyo Game Show, they're going to have a conference there? That's 3 more than Microsoft. Microsoft decides to go to Europe and have one press conference, but they didn't have a press conference at the China Joy convention. They're not going to go to Paris Game Week. They're not going to Tokyo Game Show. Sony already dominates the European gaming market. So why the fuck do they need to get on stage when they've got on stage the past 4 fucking years I've been keeping track? And Microsoft's been skipping Gamescom. This is the only Gamescom that they're going to because they heard Sony earlier say that they weren't going to have a press conference. But did that mean they weren't going to be there? No. Microsoft's in for a rude awakening if they think Sony's not going to have a single announcement. Big game changer announcement for the PS4, as well as exclusive games and exclusive content. First of all, we got real sales numbers. Things that we can use to destroy the minds of X-twats in the comment section. We know for a fact that the PS4 is sitting at 25.3 million. Why? Because before this announcement, the last time Sony came to us, they were at 23 million and something, right? They only sold most of the 3 million shipped, which would really bring the number up to 25 million. If Sony was lying and they wanted to count the 3 million as sold, it would have been 26 million and something. But no, it's 25.3 million, which means most of the 3 million they did sell. So most of the 3 million shipped, they did sell, which brought the total, as you can see in the title, to 25.3 million. If you come down here and scroll down on this article, you can read all of this stuff, and you can see that I'm telling you the truth. I have nothing to hide. And then compared to when Microsoft brought out their sales numbers before Sony did, it looks like a fucking joke. And as you can see right here by the title, they doubled their sales, and it was the truth. 3 million shipped versus 1.4 million shipped. And they combined the Xbox One and Xbox 360 consoles together, and still wasn't enough to beat the PS4. That's sad. Let's go over here. At this point in time, I'm going to have a picture overlapping this picture so you can see exactly what I'm talking about as clear as day. The Xbox, and this was the week of July 23rd, 2015. That was just this past month. Today is August 1st, 2015. We're going to go from the bottom to the top. Xbox One. Between the 2 weeks, the Xbox One first sold 242 consoles in Japan. The following week was 149 consoles in Japan, right? The PS4 that week was at 24,266. The week before that, they were at 15,779. They were still the fucking kings. Now, in the middle, you have a lot of 3DSs that I'm going to get tongue-tied on, and you have 2 PS Vita products and 1 PS3. So, the PS4 is at top. Then second place, the new 3DS XL. Third place, PlayStation Vita. Fourth place, Wii U. Fifth place, new 3DS. Sixth place, PlayStation 3. Seventh place, 3DS. Eighth place, 3DS XL. And ninth place, the PlayStation Vita TV, which outsold the Xbox One both weeks. 1 week, the PS Vita TV got 618 sold. The other week was 613 sold, so it really didn't change. The PlayStation 3 maintained its pretty much identical sales rate. As I'm going to read it out. I don't want anybody to say that I'm fucking lying. Links are going to be in the description, so nobody can fucking go against me. 2,947, that's for the PS3, versus the previous week of 2,979. And then when we go to the PlayStation Vita, which everybody says is failing, even though it's raping the Xbox One in Japan, and this is going to be the same type of scenario in China, the PS Vita had 13,190 the week of July 23rd, 2015, and the week previous to that, they had 13,632. Still kicked the Xbox One's ass. Once again, the United States, European, and Chinese gaming market regions are the biggest in the world. If Sony dominates all three, it's over. Sony already dominates the United States, the European region, Japan, South America, Africa, you name it. They are dominating in consoles sold compared to the Xbox One. And this is why Xbox fans are running around wondering how the fuck are they selling so much, because they don't acknowledge the other countries that buy gaming consoles. They believe that the United States is the only market, and that's why they're going to continuously be confused.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. So you get nothing. You lose.